Mike Portnoy, who made a name for himself in Dream Theater, now finds himself committed to Avenged Sevenfold. He was brought aboard by Matt Shadows and company after the death of drummer Jimmy The Rev Sullivan. He played all the drum parts on Avenged Sevenfold's #1 album, Nightmare, but he stayed true to demos written for the album by Sullivan. Portnoy talked about how he got involved in being the drummer for Now in Avenged Sevenfold.
Well, I had been, I guess I become kind of friends with the Rev and with them Shadows through texts and emails and stuff like that through the last couple of years, because those guys were always saying good stuff about Dream Theater, and the Rev always talked about me in drum interviews, so I was always very flattered by that and just connected with them to touch base and say what's up and, connect. And as soon as I heard about the Rev's passing, I immediately reached out to M. Shadows just to tell him how shocked and sorry I was, and if there was anything I could do for him, that I was there for him. I wasn't talking musically, I was just talking personally. And I sent some stuff to Jimmy's funeral and some to Jimmy's parents, and I just really, felt really bad about the situation and wanted to be there for them on a personal level. And then about a week after the funeral, I got a call asking me if I'd be interested in helping them, record the album.
He also talked about playing the tracks that Jimmy had written before his death.
Well, I followed the Rev's demos, pretty closely. They had done demoed all the songs with him playing on electronic kit. So basically, I used that as a guideline in the studio, and I followed, the drum patterns and everything that he had, to a T. So this way, the whole purpose of me doing this album was to bring his parts to life and finish the job that he had started. And then every once in a while, I'd sprinkle my nuances on top. A lot of the cymbal work or the little fills in and out of sections weren't very defined on Jimmy's demos. So in those places, I did my thing. But for the most part, I fully respected his thing.
And what are the most challenging and favorites to play of the new material?
For me, just the real heavy and fast, aggressive stuff is stuff that I love, and I get to do it a little bit with Dream Theater. But there's songs on the album that have Dream Theater flavors, like "Buried Alive" and "Victim" and definitely "Save Me." Definitely have Dream Theater flavor to them. So on those songs, I was very much at home. But then there were songs like "Natural Born Killer" and what else? I don't know. Maybe "Welcome to the Family." There were certain songs that I was doing stylistically, things that I normally wouldn't do at Dream Theater. Danger Line also, more kind of like metalcore kind of punk beats and stuff like that. So, for me, that was a fun challenge to do something new.
Avenged Sevenfold is currently on tour as part of Uproar. Dates will last through October 4th in Madison, Wisconsin.